Hi everyone. So I wanted to kind of touch base on a topic. I want to kind of just jump into it. I know I've not been around, and I'm sorry. I will get better about that. But today's topic is cheat days. Cheat days are really they're an essential part of anyone's lifestyle changes. You cannot go your entire life without giving in just a little bit every once in a while. I like my cheat days once a month. Now, you might do once every 2 weeks, once a week. You got to do what's best for you. And I know some people cannot go a week without having their, whatever that item is. So please, feel free to have that cheat day. Whatever time limit you need. But I would not have more than one per week. And if you are having one per week, I wouldn't go too far out in regards to your cheat day. I wanted to share with you guys my last cheat day. It was my first one and the last one I've done so far. And it was Valentine's Day. I was rocking it single, so I was with my family. We decided to go out to eat. I had a 10-ounce ribeye. I ordered, did not have. A 10-ounce ribeye, a Caesar salad, and an order of fries. And it came with rolls, but I did not eat the rolls. In fact, my son ate them all. Not in one serving, but throughout the remainder of the time when we brought the remainder of the food home. So I split the ribeye in half, took off all the fat, so I had about 4 or 5-ish ounces as my meal. Then I had the salad, and then according to my app, a serving size of the fries was 7 fries, so I had 7 fries. And then later on I had a small quarter piece of chocolate. Now I had this left over for Christmas, so forgive the Santa, but I've been working on this. Now I guess this is a cheat item, so I have it about once a week where I've cut it in quarters, and I've had that quarter item once a week so that I had a little bit of chocolate because I do have a sweet tooth. That's pretty much my battle and always has been in regards to my weight. So with that being said, I wanted to kind of jump into the list of 5 different tips I have for you guys in regards to your cheat day. First and foremost, moderation. Please, 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 when you are having a cheat day, do not go overboard. Stay within the portion size, stay within, limitations. Babysit your amounts that you're supposed to have. Never go over your limits according to what your doctor or you yourself has established in regards to calories, carbs, protein, fat, sodium, and sugar, which are kind of the 5 bases, I believe, 6. I didn't lose count. But 6 bases that people kind of look at when they're looking at diets. So please stay within those limits. Don't go overboard because you are going to set yourself back in regards to weight gain. And it just is what it is. 2, plan ahead. I know I'm pretty sure that I mentioned this before, but I'm going to mention it again. If you have not gotten a phone application or computer, tablet, whatever you need or can access, please have something where you track your calories, your carbs, everything. Track your diet, track your food intake. Anything that passes the lips needs to be going on that app. Just so, I don't want to go into that. I'll talk about that another time. Plan ahead. So if you know you have a cheat day coming up, say tomorrow, go, okay, well, I know I want this item and this item and this item, so I'm going to have A, B, and C to complement these things and keep me within my limitations. And I really do suggest you plan from the beginning of the day all the way to the end at the beginning of the day. That way you don't make any mistakes. And if all of a sudden you come across an experience time where you really want to start a cheat day and it's towards the end of the day, which did happen to me for Valentine's Day. That wasn't my planned cheat day, it just happened. Make as many best choices as you can. If you've already burnt a majority of your calories and other nutrient items in regards to your limitations, I would not suggest doing a cheat day that day. Always, if you can, be fresh in regards to setting your cheat day. And if you can't, but you've already had a really good day, you had low carb, low cal, low protein, or whatever it is you're doing as an intake where you can compensate later by having that cheat day, have it. But always keep in mind when you're establishing your cheat day about planning ahead in regards to what you want and what it's going to take to keep you within your limitations as so decided. I apologize, I'm looking down, I have a list in regards to the things I want to touch base on. And so, number 3 is no more than 3 items. I like to keep my cheat days to 3 items I don't normally have. So my 3 items for cheat day was I had some chocolate, I had some fries, which is not a typical thing for me, and I had a ribeye, which is a fatty cut of meat, so I wouldn't normally have it. I'd have a leaner choice in meat, or I would not have steak altogether. I'd probably choose fish or chicken. So keep your amount of choices that you want to 3 items only. That way you are not going overboard. I do suggest you span those out, like maybe you want hash browns in the morning, and you want a piece of candy in the afternoon, and you want a dinner roll at night that you wouldn't normally have. I don't know. I have a low carb, so those would be things that would be cheat days for me. Spread it out if you can, but no more than 1 per meal is best. That's my suggestion. If you do not, like if you have it all in one meal, that's fine. It's not a big deal. It's just my suggestion to spread it out if you can. Number 4, compensate. Please, please, please compensate. Eat healthy where you can to compensate where your cheat day item is going to take up in regards to your limitations. And also, I really highly suggest this, though I didn't practice it on my cheat day, but again, it was a last minute decision, is work out maybe a little extra. So maybe another 15 minutes really pushing it, or pushing it harder on the elliptical or the bicycle or the treadmill or whatever you're doing to work out, just so that you have that extra compensation of workout to compensate for your food that you would not normally consume, which is your cheat day foods. Last but not least is enjoy guilt-free. Please, please. I've seen so many people feel bad about their cheat day items on their cheat days as if it's something to be punished. You need this. You need the day where you have those things you wouldn't normally have, that you really, really wanted, and so you had them. Enjoy them guilt-free. Do not feel guilty just because you had a piece of chocolate or you had some popcorn or whatever it is you chose as your cheat day item. So please, you guys are all on your own journeys, whether it be weight loss surgery post-op, weight loss surgery pre-op, whether it be just working out and losing weight that way, whether it be doctor ordered or not. All of you guys are working on a journey, and every single one of you guys need days where you're giving in enough that, of course, for those that are post-op, what your body will allow, because I know some of you guys will undergo dumping syndrome if you try to have a cheat day based on those items. But anyways, don't feel bad if you eat a little extra bad foods. Just pick yourself up, and even if you gain weight that day or to follow that day, it's okay. Bounce back. We are not perfect, but we should always be able to give in a little so that this is not a pattern that goes back to it. Every single one of us who are on our weight loss journeys, or whoever, weight maintaining as well, if you go back to old habits, you're going to go back to your old weight, and that's the last thing any of us want. So you need to do what it's going to take to not go back to old ways. And what does that is by giving yourself a little bit to sate that need so that you can later go back to your healthy choices and working out hard and all the other things that you need to be on your journey. With that being said, I wanted to let you guys know that next week's video, or I might post earlier than next week just because I went so long between videos, is going to be eating while you're out and about or on the road. So please keep an eye out for that video, because I will go over details and tips in regards to while you're out and about, how to make good and healthy choices in regards to your food. Anyways, I am signing off. Have a wonderful and safe remainder of the winter, and for those that are already in the warm season, please stay cool. For those that are facing still a little bit of cold, please stay warm. Have a wonderful and safe and beautiful day and week.